Hi everyone, how are you guys? Thank you so much for being here today, and I hope that you are all doing great. Our reading is: how are they feeling about you right now? What are their actions and what is the advice? We have three piles. Number one is the calcite stone and the Chinese tarot deck. The second pile is the green rough aventurine stone and the 1001 Night Tarot. The third pile is the apophyllite stone and the Native American Tarot. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. If you have chosen the calcite and the Chinese tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. Ten of coins, hanging ghost, Nine of wands, okay, the moon, page of wands. It looks like there is something that is not very clear in the current situation. This moon is representing lack of clarity. We want to say something, we want to express our thoughts, our feelings. We are trying somehow to communicate. We are not giving up on the connection, yet there is some sort of lack of clarity, something that we don't know very well. Or it can be something, maybe you feel like your person is kind of distancing themselves from you, and you're trying to see, why is this happening? Are they hiding something? So there is this moon energy that is kind of blocking the situation, and there is something that is unclear, like a huge cloud in front of your eyes that is not allowing you to see clearly what is behind, okay, and why this connection is just not moving forward at the moment. You have expectations here, and it looks like the whole situation has expectations. This person was giving you expectations. You were talking about the future of the connection. All of a sudden, this stability is blocked. All of a sudden, even though we are not breaking up, even though this thing is not ending, still we are facing some sort of lack of clarity here. Okay. There is this intention of communication. I want to talk, I want to understand, let's talk, let's communicate, okay? And it's kind of mutual, the energy is mutual here. And but right now everything is just so, it's kind of pending at the moment. Let's see a bit more. Justice. Okay, so it might be something legal, it could be... Okay, so what's going on here? On a practical level, we are going through a huge change. What type of change? This is most likely something that is happening outside of the relationship. Okay, so a legal issue that is related to financial matters, to career, to things that are related to stability. Okay, how I can maintain my personal stability, let's say, my abundance. So we do have some trouble coming from the outside. All of these things are affecting your connection, obviously. This person sees your connection as something stable, as something that we have to maintain, okay? This is not something that we have to forget about, we have to abandon and so on. I want to maintain this relationship. It is coming very, very clear. But there are changes. We have to go through changes. We have to go through necessary things that I cannot avoid. And as a result, our connection is kind of stuck. So there are practical issues that are clearly affecting your relationship. These issues are not going to last, let's say, for a long time, but for sure, guys, especially if this is actually something legal, it takes some time. But it's not going to transform, it's not going, there you go, to affect the relationship in the long run, okay? This is just, let's say, a parenthesis of what we should be experiencing. Something sudden is approaching, is affecting the relationship. We do not have, let's say, the time to invest in this relationship any further. And as a result, things get stuck and it feels like this person is detaching from you. But this person is not detaching from you. Now, let's get to the feelings part, okay? So how are they feeling about you right now? These are the circumstances that are affecting your person's life. But still, even though it seems like they are emotionally detached from you, they are just worrying about the outcome of the practical things that they have to face. They do not want to break up. They do not want to leave the connection. There is no such thing. And what they want is to talk. They want to have this conversation. They understand that there is a lack of clarity when it comes to how you feel and the feedback that they are giving you and the confusion that is being, let's say, sort of created to you because of this situation. But here, as you can see, you're very important to them. They are getting a lot of strength from you in order to overcome the various difficulties. And you are on one of the reasons why they are attached. They keep trying, guys. They keep trying. And they keep trying to overcome difficulties. Why? Because they want to make space for this relationship to actually shine after the difficulties. Okay, let's see some more regarding their feelings. Let's see a couple of cards. Knight of Coins, Temperance, Ten of Cups, Ace of Coins, and Five of Wands. Okay, so definitely they are sensing, let's say, this continuous slowdown of the development of your connection. This person, you know what I like about this person is not that they are not thinking, oh my God, I promised you, I have to do it, I owe you, and you have expectations from me. No, it's just that they want to be happy with you. They want to create a peaceful environment that you can create together, that you can experience together, and a wonderful relationship that can thrive. They know that life will bring ups and downs, will bring difficulties, but also happy moments. Let's say that this is one of the moments of difficulty, and they are very worried because, let's say, the relationship is not very established, or even if you have been with this person for many years lately, you had some problems. So it was like you were in a healing process. This is how this person is feeling right now. And now this thing comes and kind of pulls back this healing. There is a setback in your healing process. And of course, this is something that they do not particularly enjoy, because of course it is causing them mixed feelings. What is going to happen? What are we going how are we going to proceed if while we are healing something else is happening and another difficulty is adding up. So they are very worried about how this thing is going to affect the whole situation. But this person has feelings for you. And right now they care about the relationship. Maybe they don't have the time at this specific moment to invest and to care and keep going with your healing with as a relationship, but they care so much and they worry. Okay, so let's see some more. The Hermit. Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is quite hopeful in this situation. Why? Because in your case, time is important. The right timing, the right action is obvious. It's time to talk. It's time to find a balance and bring forward our beautiful healing in order not to lose our intense connection. A rebirth is necessary here, okay? And clarity needs to be delivered. So the matter of timing is super important here. Your person is considering the relationship very serious, or if you're not on a very serious stage yet, they want to develop the connection for sure. And it looks like they are planning to take some immediate action towards you. It's time to talk and to bring this balance. There is no need for me to worry and for you to be confused. We need to put our effort together and create a wonderful and intense reunion, okay? Knight of Swords, yes, guys. Timing here is important, even though time is a notion and an idea and everything, and it's a way for us to understand our existence. In this case, it's gradual, it's very important. So we do see this person, having feelings for you, being very aware of these feelings. They don't need to understand and to analyze and to take time in order to see where this let's say where this relationship is going. They know what they want. They want happiness. They want stability. They want a union, a partnership with you, okay, like a soulmate situation. So what is the idea here? That I have to take action and I have to take decisions. So no matter how busy my life is, no matter how complicated my life is, here I have to move forward and I have to bring results. Okay. Let's see some more before we move to their actions. King of Cups, High Priestess, Page of Wands. Again, the urgency to talk. Why? Because if we do not talk about the things that are causing a lack of clarity into our relationship, we will potentially start hiding things from each other. And hiding, something that happened, or, okay, it can be, let's say, somehow okay. But if we start hiding our feelings and how I feel, and I feel distressed and I feel bad about the situation, and I'm hiding my feelings, then we have a problem. We start detaching completely from the Ace of Pentacles. And this person doesn't want to detach from the Ace of Pentacles. They want to work towards the growth of the relationship. Okay. So, we have seen how they are feeling about you right now, and we have also seen very clearly their intentions. Let's move forward towards their actions. So, what are their actions? What are they going to do about this? And what type of potential are they going to create with these actions? Let's see. Temperance, very good. So again, the energy of the Temperance that we have seen and their need to... This is not just about reconciliation, about clarity. This is about creating the right partnership. I have the potential to create the right partnership if I take the right action then we can move forward and we can make it come true. King of Swords, Ten of Coins, Ace of Cups, very good. So they are taking actions. Ten of Wands. Look at this. Despite the fact that they have difficulties, despite the fact that we have seen they are facing some sort of practical difficulties here, this person wants to invest on your on your relationship. So they are taking actions. The King of Swords comes forward again, so it's time for decision. Why? Because I want to take the potential of the Temperance, talk, and make it come true. How? I want feelings. I want a brand new beginning. I want you to understand how important you are to me. And at the same time, I want to set the right foundation for stability. Ten of Coins. The Ten of Wands shows the difficulties in this case, all the things that they have to go through, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because right now we have an urgency. It is very important to settle this thing because you need to understand how important you are for this person and how potentially you could move forward together. So we have a new plan here. They are offering a new plan. Okay, Death, Devil, very good. Two of Cups, Seven of Coins. Guys, this is kind of representing the moon energy. Lack of clarity, fears. I see people that are getting into, that are affecting the relationship, that are affecting the connection. And this is something that I want to stop. I want to immediately kind of block. And this is with this clarity, with the actions that they are taking, with the plans that they are making regarding the future, and also the fact that they are working really hard for the connection, this person will, let's say, manage, first of all, to make this devil energy, make this moon energy disappear, and we can get together and work hard for this, for the future of the relationship. Actually, it's not like they have to do many things here, okay? They just have to focus. They have to give you the right information. And eventually to make it work. They don't have to do many things, okay? After, let's say, the reunion, after the Empress energy, the let's call it reconciliation, things are going to move forward in a lovely and great way. Tower, King of Wands, and Two of Wands. Yes, no more. Okay. So this person is admitting, let's say, that in the past their actions were not actually so fulfilling. With the Knight of Swords, they were not doing their best, guys, for the relationship. They were trying, okay, let's say they were kind of taking the situation for granted sometimes. And they were like, okay, no matter what I do, I mean, even if I try hard, even if I do my best, even if I don't try, sometimes you will understand, you will be there for me. So I'm kind of taking the situation for granted. And I'm channeling my energy towards other situations, other problems. But now they are realizing that this was a mistake. Why? Because one, they can do that once or twice, but in the past, they have been kind of neglecting the connection continuously. And this is how we reached the point of lack of clarity and asking what's going on and worrying. This person is promising through their words and also their actions on an everyday level that something like this is not going to happen again. This is creating a great potential for the future. And it looks like we can have a great, generally we can have good potential. Let's see. The moon. The moon is the problem that we have to face. The high priestess. This is also your intuition, of course. The magician. Very good. I think these cards are also forming, let's say, an advice. They are telling you that, yes, you're very intuitive. They are also telling you that, yes, the connection has potential. But it has potential if we try. And if we try for this connection in a healthy way. This means that certain things, when you feel that something has to be said, or when you have doubts about the connection, you don't have to shut yourself down emotionally and worry and think about it just by yourself. It is better if you open up, discuss, talk. It looks like your person really has a certain worry and a certain, they care, they love you. So it is better if you make it clear, if you make clear when you feel that something is actually wrong, okay? Generally, the connection has potential, but it has potential. The only thing that you should be changing, let's say, when it comes to your approach is this. Yes, you are intuitive. No one is telling you not to listen to your intuition. But when you feel that something is wrong, go ahead, say it. Express your thoughts openly. Your person is wants to listen to you, is present in the connection. They will never repeat the same mistakes of the past again. So, try to be as transparent as you can when it comes to your worries and your concerns. That's the idea, basically. And yes, we do have excellent. We have the star. Yes, clear talking. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't consider, okay? Sometimes you're considering your thoughts like not important. You're saying to yourself, it's not such a big deal. It's not such a problem. It doesn't matter. Okay. The ring and the clouds and the ship. Consider this as some form of partnership. Okay, this is an emotional partnership, and for some of you, this might be a marriage or can move forward to become, let's say, an engagement or a marriage in the process. Consider this as, let's say, your need to give a feedback. I want to give this feedback. I want to talk about how I feel, and what's going on and what is happening. Ribbons. Okay, so yes, you should self-worship here and Phoenix, exactly. If you want this relationship to actually thrive, you should consider yourself and your opinion very important. Not in a very selfish way, like, oh my God, now I'm talking and everybody has to be quiet to listen to me. The point is this, that your opinion, your thoughts, your worries are important. And if you do not express it, you are risking to create misunderstandings and difficult moments for the connection that you shouldn't actually are not pleasant at all. This is the idea. This is the only advice, let's say. Generally, the cards are showing great potential, great power, and Also, let's say the change of this relationship from something right now it's not in such a good place, things are not going so great, okay, we have a sort of a low vibration energy, and we need to rise, we need to change this energy with good communication and with all the necessary actions that both you and your person are going to take. Things are going to improve. So yes, open up your heart, open up about your thoughts, about your feelings. Do not be afraid to share your thoughts, and do not allow the devil energy, let's say, to affect you and to tell you, no, this is not important. No. And take it easy. Very important. Relax. Take it easy. Speak your mind. Feel at peace with who you are, with your person. This connection has great potential. Okay. Guys, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the green aventurine and the 1001 Nights Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Swords. So it looks like there is a very difficult energy between you and your person at the moment. The Five of Swords has already occurred. This is representing a betrayal, a breakup, something very unexpected. We also have the Seven of Swords. So at the moment, the reading resonates with those of you that are kind of struggling in the relationship. You feel that this person, you feel it is, let's say, it's not a matter of feeling, it's a matter of facts. And here you have somebody who has been very unfair to you. They have done something, a sort of betrayal, cheating, lying, something like this. Okay, if this is not your situation, guys, go ahead and choose another pile, of course. The point here is very clear. And the disaster has kind of happened. Now we need to see how we will cope with this potential loss. Why? Because even if you have broken up, it looks like this person doesn't want to end this connection. With the Two of Pentacles, they still want to handle the whole situation. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, and it feels like they want to deliver a message. Okay, so we see a very difficult situation that has already happened. And we see that most likely you are considering this as something that it's done, it's over. I'm never going back to that person. I don't trust this person. This person is not thinking the same way that you do. They are thinking that, yes, we need to clarify the situation. They believe that there are things, Queen of Wands. Okay, so it could be we might have third-party people interfering in the connection. Not necessarily, guys. It's not necessarily a romantic situation, an affair, okay? It can be also a third person, like a family member, a friend, or something like this, okay? The point is this, that they feel like they need to speak their mind and make you understand, because they believe that there is something that you don't understand, that you do not know about the situation. You see them like somebody that has betrayed you, But at the same time, they see you as someone who doesn't want to be part of this conversation, that you do not accept, let's say, to talk about facts and ideas and really understand what's going on. So we have two people that are claiming that, that they see in each other the Five of Swords. You lied to me. And they are like, no, I did not lie to you. There are so many things that you don't know about. There is a lot of this energy going on here. We have the Seven of Cups, the World, Death card, Six of Wands, and Nine of Wands. So yes, for them it's not over. It's not over. Right now, the situation is kind of difficult because they feel that you just don't want to listen to them. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to see what really is going on here. Okay, they have some sort of explanation. And they also, I think that this is kind of mutual, that you are both seeing the devil energy in each other. You feel that this person is lying to you, and they feel like you are so stubborn and you just don't want to listen, and you believe that your reality is the absolute truth and you just don't want to see their point of view. Now, I don't know who's right, who's wrong here, but for sure I see a conflict. And all of this conflict is happening. I do see the idea of the Seven of Cups and how this person is thinking of the reconciliation and how with their words they are determined. They feel that they can change things, okay? But, the situation here is kind of complicated. And the weird thing about this whole thing is the Queen of Wands here. That is sitting on calmly, nicely in the corner. And she's kind of observing all this mess, all this energetic, let's say, tension that is happening between you and your person. You're fighting for the relationship and you're fighting kind of against each other. There is this tension about who is right, who lied, who is wrong, what is left, because this is what we are trying to understand here. What is left of this connection? And I see an observer. I see a third party that is observing and kind of, I could say, almost enjoying, This is a third party person that doesn't want to give up on this thing until everything is kind of over. So for sure we have other people, third party people, interfering in your connection, affecting, let's say, probably your person's thoughts at this point. Sorry guys. There. Let's see some more about their feelings now that we have sort of established of what is going on in this connection. So how do they feel? How are they feeling about you right now? Six of Cups. See, they want to apologize. They want to come forward. They want to talk about this relationship and try to make things right again. Yes, Two of Swords. I want to explain and I want you to allow to me to tell you all the things that I have to tell you, because there is another side in all of these things that you think you're right. Oh, Ten of Swords. No, this person is very sad for the situation. They are absolutely thinking of you and they want to reconcile here. Page of Wands, yes. Guys, they want to reconcile, but at the same time, I see a lot of, there is a connection to this Queen of Wands that we see here, okay? So this person, I don't feel like this is necessarily a romantic third party. This is more like, like a friend, like a relative. Why? Because I see them sharing their thoughts and their ideas with this person. And this person is very established in your person's life. And they are there telling your person what to do, how to think, how to approach the situation. And I think we have reached the point of the Seven of Swords and eventually the terrible energy of the Five of Swords because of this person's insisting nature. Okay, you should do this, you should do that. This is the action that you should be taking. Your person's actions are affected by this Queen of Wands that we see here. Okay, she's sort of guiding your person's actions and feelings in a very sneaky way. Anyway, the point is that this person feels very bad about the difficult condition that they are at the moment. They want absolutely to reconcile. They want to find a balance between you and them, and they want to deliver a message. And this message is a message of desire and a message of love. Now, they are suffering for this connection. Definitely, they want to handle the situation and create a positive circumstances again. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, what I see here, it might be kind of specific, but I see that this person has feelings for you. Right now, they feel very bad about the whole, let's call it misunderstanding, even though it's a very light word for the Five of Swords energy. They want, as you can see, they want to give a specific explanation and a message regarding this Five of Swords that has occurred between you, and they want to bring balance in the connection. Okay, they hope that this message is going to be very important, so there is some sort of information that has been kept away from you, probably with the action of this Queen of Wands over here, and they want to tell you all about this. Okay, and eventually they are hoping that this will change the whole idea and the whole thing. Okay. Another thing that I see is the Four of Pentacles. So somehow they believe that if they trigger you emotionally, not in a negative way, but they want to calm you down lightly. They want to make you understand that this Five of Swords is not exactly a Five of Swords as you worry. It's kind of difficult to understand without an explanation and so on. So they want to give this explanation so that you understand and you become more focused about the relationship, let's say, become bottom of the deck. We got the Lovers and the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. So they really hope that with what they have to deliver, with the message that they have to deliver, they will make you change your mind, because you don't know everything about what has actually happened. Yes, they want to change things. Actually, they want to change your mind, your idea. They know it's going to be very, very difficult, but they want to take action. Right now, this person feels very, very sorry about what has occurred. They feel very sad. They are afraid to lose you. And it's not like they are discovering the feelings that they have for you guys. Those feelings are there anyway. Okay, and they want to, let's say, connect to these feelings and make you understand as good as possible that you are very important to them and that they absolutely love you. Okay. So yes, they do have feelings for you, and they also have regret for the mess that they have created here. But it's obvious that the Queen of Wands, at this point for me, she's a family member. She's a family member or a really close friend that apparently and unfortunately they trust. And this Queen of Wands doesn't appreciate a lot this relationship that you have with this person, okay? Let's focus on their actions. Let's see. We have seen their feelings, how they feel, what they sort of want. Now let's see their actions, guys. Queen of Wands. I don't believe this thing. Knight of Swords. You see, she's definitely affecting the connection and the actions that your person is taking towards you, especially towards you. Now I don't know regarding the rest of their life, but she's present. She's going to be present. It's very clear. It's very clear because this is your happiness. So this person wants happiness with you. They want success in this relationship. There is no doubt. They are moving forward to explain, to do all these things that we have just said. Their main goal is to recreate the Ten of Cups, the happiness, the harmony, the beautiful energy, the energy of feeling like home. Okay. But it is obvious with the Seven of Wands that we have the interference of the evil queen here. I don't know how she's managing. This person here manages to trigger your person, okay, to change their mood, to affect their intentions. Temperance. Anyway, despite the queen's efforts here, your reconciliation is possible. This person has deep feelings for you, and they are coming forward with, a very convincing explanation, a very convincing approach. Why are they a master of, of all this, of talking? No, not really. They are very good at, actually, they are being honest. That's the point here. Yes, they carry this Queen of Wands on their back. Now she starts looking like a mother-in-law or something. But generally, they are very, very optimistic, very transparent, very honest with you. And this is, of course, what brings the temperance, even though it's a kind of difficult temperance to walk through, there she is. She's blocking the development of the relationship. That's what's happening with this Queen of Wands. The Devil, Six of Cups, so possible reconciliation. We got the Death, and you see, we got the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands. It looks like your person is trying also to detach. Probably this is something that you are going to ask. You're going to ask for them to detach from this Queen of Wands. They are trying, but her energy is very intense. Let's see a bit more. Judgment. Nine of Swords. The Wheel. Yeah, she's like the third wheel, definitely. Eight of Wands and Six of Swords. Is it possible for your connection to thrive? Yes, it is. The actions that this person is taking, I'm telling you, are very simple. The conversation is very simple, is very... they just want to approach you and tell you what happened, how they feel, and what is going on. Probably you are asking very clearly that they have to detach from this Queen of Wands. The sooner, the better. And they are promising that this thing will happen. And gradually we have a process of detachment from this lady over here. She's a friend or she's a family member. This is not, of course, a lover, because it's not possible. Just imagine, oh, now you should break up from your girlfriend. You should break up from your boyfriend. It's not a good idea. So it is obvious that with the dynamic that she is interfering in the entire energy of your relationship, it is obvious that this is most likely a family member. Okay. Generally, the relationship has potential, but we just need, not you, your person has to set specific boundaries between them and the Queen of Wands. If not, the Nine of Swords will continue to exist. Okay, now let's see the potential. Ace of Cups. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. Well, I think, guys, that your person has to take some action. This is why we got the King of Pentacles here. Your relationship can thrive. Why? Because you love each other, because you want to be together, because it is very beautiful, but it's not a fairy tale. Okay, and if it is a fairy tale, somebody has to stop and block the evil queen. Who has to do this? Your person. Your person that until now has been acting like, let's say, not a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles will take decisions according to what is best for them and for their family, for their partner. Okay. And in this case, your person is not the King of Pentacles yet. They are being affected. They are being depending. They are depending on this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is kind of ruining their balance. Thankfully, the potential is good because we see them leaving gradually behind. So with the healing that they are going to do, they're going to leave behind this attachment that they have to this queen, and things are going to change. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Eight of Cups. So we are moving away from the difficult patterns of the past, and we open up towards a more positive and constructive, let's say, energy. Yes, there is potential, but there is also work to be done. Your work here is to set boundaries between, your person. You need to set your personal boundaries, actually. And you have to say, I understand the feelings, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, everything, but I have to sort of detach from all of this in case the Queen of Wands continues to turn my life into a nightmare, okay? Then we have the dice. Yes, it is... It is kind of risky, guys, because you are taking a risk. It's like you are giving an ultimatum to this person. But it's time that you set your boundaries and you focus on your benefit, on what is the right thing for you. Okay. Yes, there is this sense of loss. You can go through a loss if your person eventually decides, or actually if the Queen of Wands decides that they cannot detach from each other. The point is this, that you should focus on what is your benefit. You should focus on what is the right thing for you. That's what you should be thinking of. Okay, instead of focusing on how to save the connection. The connection can be saved and you can thrive, but the problem is that third person. So set your boundaries. That's very important. Sometimes, the fear of losing someone can make the other person move forward a bit more. So take your risks. Maiden. Basically, we have here the healing energy of the Empress. Don't be afraid to take your decisions. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries and go through your personal rebirth. Exactly. With Pegasus, break free. Okay. You are limitless. This is also, you have to understand that you cannot set boundaries. You just want a happy relationship, and you can have this happy relationship. So why do we need to discuss what is the space that the Queen of Wands should occupy in this case? Okay, primal. So there is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. So speak your mind. Say what you think, even if it's kind of risky. Now it's the right time to open up about your thoughts. And we got the flower crown. So wear your power proudly and unapologetically. Okay, for what it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul. Okay, here you're not asking to take the throne or something. You're just asking to experience this Ten of Cups at peace. That's all. If this cannot be given to you, then yes, maybe you have to, you have to gamble a bit. You have to say that, listen, if I cannot be happy and if I have to make space for your cousin, for your mother, for your sister, I don't know who this Queen of Wands is, then, we do not have the same standards here. Choose your battles. Exactly. The Seven of Wands is something that your person has to apply, not you. Detach. And don't be afraid to detach. Unfortunately, somebody has to protect your energy. Okay, yes, I understand that they will explain to you about the Five of Swords and about the Seven of Swords, but, protect yourself. Strengthening bonds. So, this person is very sorry. This person will try to reconcile, and potentially, if you want, this person will reconcile with you. You can be happy, but unfortunately we have an issue. And this issue is represented in this reading by the Queen of Wands. You have to do something about this. And what you have to do is apparently not the Seven of Wands. You don't need to fight against the Queen. You don't need to win the war and the battle against the Queen. Somebody else has to do it. And if your person doesn't do it, you will have to eventually walk away or at least detach for some time until they make their decision. So clearly here it's you or the Queen. Okay. But generally we have potential. It looks like they're going to work their way out of this. Okay. Very nice. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Native American Tarot and the Apophyllite Stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Ten of Swords. It is kind of contradicting, but let's see first. Mother Earth. Judgment. Seven of Cups. Listen, this situation is not, is kind of stuck. And I think your person is not taking decisions, guys. The issue is very clear here. We have someone who is seeing the connection as a Three of Pentacles, so this thing has potential. They could build something very important, very intense, very good with you. But, there is a huge contradiction between the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So what is this? Am I dreaming of a potential future? I think I'm daydreaming, and I think that this connection can have a great potential. There is something like this going on here. There is this almost nostalgic kind of energy, like a dream, like a fantasy, where I am kind of missing you, I'm thinking of you, I'm missing the life that we could possibly experience together, and I feel that there are so many changes that I have to do that for some reason I give up on my dreams. Okay, they give up on their dreams, that's fine, but I don't see them moving forward beyond these dreams. You see, the Nine of Wands shows this attachment, and it also reinforces the contradiction when it comes to their thoughts and their feelings, because at the same immediate time, I want to be in this relationship. I want to see this relationship develop because I haven't seen this thing happening yet. But at the same time, I'm afraid, so I'm holding back. Not many things are happening here, and okay, we can say that many things are happening in the 5D, in another dimension, in another world, I don't know, but practically right now, not many things are manifesting in this connection. Exactly, Ten of Cups, death, Nine of Cups. Your person has to decide. I think it's very simple. We will check specifically their feelings in a while, but as you can see, guys, there is already so much positivity. We got the Five of Pentacles, but I want you to notice here how much they believe in the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a structured relationship based on teamwork, based on real results, where we see on an everyday level, our life changing, improving, and everything. And with the Ten of Cups, we have, let's say, this happiness that is not going to be fulfilled. This person is dreaming of this happiness, but between this happiness and reality, there is a Ten of Swords and death. For some of you, the Ten of Swords can, of course, indicate separation, okay, a breakup. And this breakup is something that they want to undo, but at the same time, they cannot undo. If this is not a breakup, it can also indicate the difficulty, that they have. It is a huge change for them. Where was this? I thought we saw, yes, the Judgment. It is a huge change for them to go from one situation where they are right now to the next step, and the next step combines your energy. You are supposed to be there, present in their relationship, in this Three of Pentacles, but in order to manifest this, many things have to change. And I see them like they don't have the strength to change those things. So we see somebody who is nostalgic, who is confused, who is kind of, dreaming of you, dreaming of the relationship, living a completely different life in their mind. So let's see, what are they really feeling about you right now? Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. They are trying to be practical, but they are not succeeding. Why? Because they feel that this Three of Pentacles is something very distant. It's something that they cannot achieve in practical terms. That many things have to change, that they have to take decisions, that these decisions need time, need focus, need plan. Can they do that? No, they can't. Your person is extremely instinctive, and they have this tendency to do stupid things whenever they connect to their instinct. Most likely, for some of you, the Ten of Swords came as a result of this instinctive nature. Okay, I don't know what to do with this connection, and potentially I am, I'm going a bit crazy and I'm walking out of this connection. After a while, I'm changing my mind. But what am I going to do? Now I have messed up. So this is a very possible scenario with the type of energy that we see over here. The Knight of Swords is also showing that they are doing something and then they are changing their mind. The King of Wands is making the whole kind of thing even more instinctive. They are getting things to the extreme with their action, with their detachment, with the words that they express. And then they feel sorry. Okay. And then they realize that you are important. This is not the first time that they are doing something like this. This is more like a pattern. This is something that they have done again and again and again. This is the reason of the constant delay of this connection. How do they feel about all this? Are they aware? Guys, they are becoming aware gradually. They understand that the approach that they have towards the connection is completely mistaken. The Four of Cups is gradually leaving their energy. So all this Seven of Cups that we have seen, they are seeing the potential, but they are dreaming about it and they don't have the strength and they don't have the power, is, let's say, is kind of, we sum it up in this Four of Cups energy. Gradually they are abandoning this. They have feelings, but their crazy vibe, this instinctive energy, is not allowing them to develop this thing and actually make it into deep love. I think that this person is kind of, sabotaged by their energy in general. You see, Ten of Cups, they know they can be happy with you. They know that you guys can actually love each other. But with all this mess that they are creating, they are turning this into a very superficial Three of Cups. Now, they want to reconcile. They want certainly to undo this Ten of Swords that we have seen previously. And as you can see, they are abandoning gradually the Four of Cups, and they are trying to heal themselves. They are trying to heal themselves because they are driven instinctively, again, instinctively, by the feelings that they have for you. So they are hoping that if they manage to keep under control this tendency that they have to take sudden decisions, especially when they are upset, when they feel stressed. They have to escape from this kind of feeling, and they just do it. Okay, without thinking of the consequences. And then when they are experiencing the consequences, it is very difficult to them. And right now they are aware of all this, and they are saying, listen, I will try to overcome this tendency that I have to run away from conversation, from difficulties, from anything that is related to something that makes me feel uncomfortable. And I will try to fix this connection because of my mistakes. These are my mistakes, so I need to fix that. What is good about them is that they are at least embracing their, they are taking very seriously their responsibilities. And they are saying, yes, I am responsible for this. Then we got the Justice, Yes, they have this sense of being fair. I want to be fair. I want to be correct. And temperance, of course, they want to reconcile. Of course, they want to fix things. And of course, they want to change the direction of this connection. So, do they have feelings for you? Yes. Are these feelings like, oh my God, I am so in love, I'm going to faint? No. Why? We have explained the reason why, because of their general, let's say, confusion when it comes to how they are reacting in certain cases, but they want to move forward from that. And as you can see, they say, I will make things right. I will change that. I will fix this connection. Now, here again, it depends on you, how much you trust them, how much this person is not lying or something, but they have an issue with their impulsiveness. They're being extremely impulsive. Okay, this is what I see. So for some of you, maybe you are not planning to trust them a lot with this impulsive nature. Anyway, let's see. They want to fix it. They express specific intentions. Of course, specific intentions. They want to fix it and make it more functional. We don't see someone who says, oh my God, now I want to be with you like forever. So let's see their actions. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. The High Priestess, Knight of Cups. Five of Coins. Okay, this person and Five of Wands. This person is coming forward and they are literally trying to fix this and reconcile with you. And it's just an effort. It's not like, first of all, they don't have a long-term goal. Okay. Let's get the simplest version of this thing. You have broken up, okay, let's say. Or there is a misunderstanding between you and you're expecting this person to reach out and apologize and tell you something about the future and fix things, okay. And you're waiting, sort of. You're waiting. And you finally receive that phone call, you receive that message, you meet this person, and you start talking. They're not telling you anything that is going to make you feel like they deserve a second chance. Their actions, according to them, are like, wow, 1000%, I did my best, I tried to convince you, I talked to you about my feelings. And all you're getting is the energy of a desperate person here that is trying to reconcile, is trying to do their thing. Why is this? Because what we are missing is the long-term vision. You have a long-term vision and you can see that this person has feelings for you, that you can be happy together, but they just do not apply themselves to this situation. And you know that your connection is not the problem, not just your connection. It's their attitude, their approach towards life, and their priorities and values in general. So you're realizing here with your High Priestess energy that you have a very different pattern when it comes to, what you really want to achieve in the future. So even though they are trying their best, even though they are kind of honest when it comes to their feelings, this whole thing doesn't have, let's say, a long-term vision, and this is what bothers you. This is why you feel like the whole situation is quite conflicting. Then we have Ten of Cups, the Emperor, Knight of Swords. So you see, the problem is actually the Knight of Swords. You're the high priestess, queen of wands, great person, calm energy. You know what you want. You know what is your vision about the future. And your person is like, okay, let's fix it. And then we will see. We can try to be happy. For you, try to be happy is just not enough anymore. Okay, you want stability. You're not looking for a Knight of Swords. You're looking for an Emperor type of energy. So, the Magician, somewhere there, this idea of this person that is risking to actually lose you and all of this is causing them, let's say, a small stress, obviously. But they cannot afford to run away. They cannot afford emotionally to run away from this situation any longer. If they run away this time, they will eventually lose you. And that's a very bad thing for them. This is something that they don't want to experience. So they start, let's say, reconciling according to your ideas, to your vision. Again, I do not see that we establish, at least there might be a reconciliation in the beginning. It feels very functional because this person is compromising. This person starts giving you what you want. But this is just an effort, guys, I have to tell you again. Why? Because their core hasn't really changed. They are still the Knight of Swords. There is still confusion. And once they see that you are convinced and you put down your guard, most likely they will repeat the same pattern that they have repeated in the past. This is not because they, let's say they hate you, they dislike you or whatever. But this is because they have to go through their personal healing. This is their personal problem. So you are on different levels when it comes to this person. Now let's see what is the potential here. What potentially we could have. Queen of Swords. The Lovers. So we got feelings here for sure. Page of Cups, the Star. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. The Sun. Guys, this thing can have potential. But in order for this relationship to have potential, your person has to go through their personal change. And you will have to be patient. Okay, but you can both be present in the connection. You are already very, let's say, very fed up about this thing. So I don't know how this Queen of Swords can, be patient. Maybe, thinking about the feelings that you have for this person. If the feelings are intense, you can be patient. And if this person has deep feelings for you, that in the process we see how much they value you and this connection, eventually they will manage to work these things out. This is a positive outcome. It shows patience, love, partnership, possible, marriage. But of course, this is an extremely positive outcome that it's like cannot apply to everyone. So there are certain conditions, and we're going right there to see these conditions. The Queen of Swords, how much do you love this person? How much are you willing to actually be patient for them? If you are more than willing to support them through this personal change that they have to go through, because they have to leave behind the Knight of Swords and embrace the King of Pentacles. If you are patient enough, this thing will work. Okay. They have feelings for you, but these feelings are not enough. Changes have to be made in order to make this thing work. Okay. But it can work. Let's see some advice. Dice again. Again, because I have seen this in the previous pile, this is why. Fish. Yes, the idea of the bridge, I think, is correct. This is the success of this connection is based on compromise, but it depends on how far you can go. You need to compromise, your person has to compromise too, and they also have to work on their healing. It's not an immediate answer, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It depends on how you want to work on this. Cross. Of course, another advice that I think is quite important is do not start building bridges, compromising, finding solutions, and risking and investing your time in a risky situation if you don't have a clear plan about what we want to achieve. So if this person after a few, let's say after your reconciliation, after some time, after a few months, they still do not have a clear vision of where this thing is going after a year, after a couple of years, then, do not invest. You're investing on something that you do not know exactly what kind of profit is going to give you. I'm not telling you that each investment is a sure investment but at least you need to have a plan. If this person doesn't have a plan, it means that they don't have a vision. So protect yourself, very important. Yeah, exactly. Not everything is as it may seem. In the beginning, the magician is the coolest card ever. Also here, the art is very nice, is very shiny and, so cool. But the truth is this. The magician, okay, but not everything is as it may seem. It can look promising, but in the end, it might not be promising. So watch out. Morning dew, what stillness does the silence of one steadiness, come on, bring? Okay, just make it more complicated. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Whatever. If you get stuck, okay, don't start thinking that this is a high priestess vibe and this is a mystical vibe. If you get stuck with this person and this person is not giving you clarity, it's not mystical, it's just them not deciding. Okay, so be careful. Why? Because feelings can confuse you sometimes, and feelings can drive you towards directions where something is very clear, but we don't want to see it. So avoid this thing. Make sure that this person is giving you the direction of the connection. Is telling you what they want. Don't tell them what you want. Ask them what is their plan. The lovers, okay, we got it that we have feelings here and that's the problem in the end. Milk and butter, like the silk of one's flesh, I am the giver, I am your eternal. Okay. So here we have feelings, and this is why we need to find a compromise, we need to find a solution. But if you do not have feelings for this person, if this is not a serious investment for you, guys, you can let go, you can find better. Okay, sadness and isolation. This card is coming forward to remind you how difficult things have been between you and them in the past and how much you have suffered. If after all the things that you have gone through, you still have feelings for them, this thing can work. But we cannot get on a boat and start sailing without knowing where we're going. Okay? Exactly. And you need to be very specific when it comes to the results that they want to achieve. As I have told you, yes, be passive. Don't tell them what you want. Ask them what they want, what they are giving you. But there is love, so I don't know. You have to be patient here. Guys, this is what I see. We have a potential, but this potential requires patience. So, I don't know. You choose. This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.